Hello, and welcome back to their Dokkan battle video. I know it's like 12 p.m., but I just woke up, and I did not stay up to see all these guys get dropped, but Global Dokkan did tweet out all their information. I've heard that BUU is apparently pretty good, and people are kind of disappointed in Goku. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So let's start with Goku, because I'm more interested in him. Okay, that is a super long passive. I literally have not looked at any of this. Majin Buu Saga, Otherworld Warriors, or Accelerated Battle category at Key +3, HP attack defense 170, plus an additional 30% to characters who also belong to Kamehameha or Time. Is that good? Is that a good team? I guess I'll never know. Let's see. Oh, why are we on? It should be fine. Tools, link, skill. Okay, so it was Majin Buu Saga. Oh, well, actually, Accelerated Battle was one of them, right? That's good. I did want a new Accelerated Battle leader. I've really wanted one of those. Otherworld Warrior and Majin Buu. Cool. And then it was Kamehameha and Time Limit. Let's see. Is this even remotely good of a leader skill? You can make it work. It's not great. It's not great. But you can make it work. Not amazing. Not very good. Okay, yeah, not good. But you know, it is what it is. Alright, super long passive here. Activates entrance animation once only. Chance to perform a critical hit plus 50% for 5 turns from the character's entry turn, and reduces damage received by 90%. Upon the character's entry. With each turn passed, a damage reduction rate minus 15%, no more than 90%. When there is another Majin Buu Saga ally on the team. Okay, how long does it take for that to go down? Now, is this gonna work like Golden Frieza, where it's gonna even... yeah, the way it's worded, it looks like it is going to work like Golden Frieza. Let me just see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about like 6 turns. Not the best thing ever. But, you know, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see here. Key +2, attack and defense 150%, plus an additional attack and defense 150% when performing a super attack. Solid and good. Reduces damage received by 5% with each super attack performed up to 30, so that wants you to do 6 supers. That's a lot of super attacks. But like, you're gonna start with 9. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. He's gonna start with 90%. So on his first turn, and like mainly his first, second, and third turn, depending on how his damage reduction rate goes down. Maybe just his first and second turn. If you're able to super attack a bunch, that's a lot of extra damage reduction you have. Medium chance to perform a crit. So you have 80% chance to crit for 5 turns. That's pretty good. Launches an additional attack. There's a great chance of becoming a super attack. That's good for that passive that he has there. When there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking the same turn, you get an additional defense plus 100% and guard all attacks as the first attacker in the turn. And an additional attack plus 100%. And launches a super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. High chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed at this character and countering with tremendous power. So that Majin Buu Saga category ally thing is going to be a little annoying. Though I do think we do have the new Gotenks, because there's a new TOR Gotenks that came out with this. We have Int Gotenks is Easy A, STR Super Vegito, and High School Gohan, and then Tech Super Easy Gotenks. So on JP, this guy's gonna be completely fine. On Global, you're just gonna have to wait till Super Vegito Easy A's, as well as High School Gohan, and Super Easy A Gotenks. Those 3 characters will help out a lot for this guy. I think probably with that being part of his passive, Super Easy A Gotenks is probably gonna be his best partner, because they are both Super Saiyan 3 characters. Because, I mean, you're going to get the... Yeah, you're going to want that guard. Plus, he's going to have that crazy high damage reduction. So, I don't know. I feel like he's fine. Like, that sounds good to me. Onizi is Calx. Lynx, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Over in a Flash, Limit Breaking Form, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle. Kind of standard for a Super Saiyan 3 character. Alright, seems pretty good. Let's see. What do we got here? Active skill. Full power combat Meha can be activated when there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, starting from the 4th turn. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks become crits. So that's pretty good. Okay. And then he's on a bajillion million categories because he's Goku. Okay. What are his super attack effects? Because I feel like that's going to matter if his entire kit is based around super attacking. 50% attack and defense and a high chance to stun. Okay, yeah. So if he's able to get off like 3 super attacks, with the amount of damage reduction that he has, it should be fine. It's just that once you run out of that like intro damage reduction, he might start taking damage, which is kind of like annoying because you really don't want that. But it does seem like this guy's kind of centered around like blitzing content, and the other Gotenks are going to be really, really good for that. So I'm not too upset by that. All right, Majin Buu good. Now this is what I'm more interested in because I watched the animations, and this guy seems to have a revive and an active skill, which is kind of crazy. Okay. Majin Buu Saga, sworn enemies, or storied figure, key +3, HP attacking is 170, plus an additional 30% to worldwide chaos and resurrected warriors. Okay. That's interesting. Sworn enemy. Sworn enemy and storied figures. Okay. I'm not a fan of the storied figures category, personally, but like, if it works, it works. Right, worldwide chaos, and then what was the other one? Resurrected warriors. All right, let's look at this. Majin Buu's category. Oh, it's bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a villain category for sure. So, when I made that video yesterday, I specifically said that I want the super easy A for the celebration to be Physical Kid Buu, and now I really want it to be Physical Kid Buu. Like, really bad. Okay, this is not good. Though, there is a new evil Buu, like the skinny evil Buu. This one, right? So, well, okay, so you have this new Buu, the fat Buu. You have new evil Buu. You got Buu Tanks, who's really good. You got this guy, who's good, but you're gonna need another physical. What type is this guy? He's int. Okay, so you're gonna need another physical unit in order to get his guard, right? Which again, Physical Kid Buu, if he is, right? That's who we would want. And then you have Mr. Buu, and that would work. That would work fine. So we would just need, I haven't read the evil Buu yet, so if he's good, and then if Physical Kid Buu easy A's, so that gets his super easy A, then we're kind of fine. It's not great of a category, but it is what it is. All right, so I've heard that this guy is actually correct. I already opened this. Okay. All right, passive skill, Majin Beyond Comprehension. Activates entrance animation and recovers 10% HP at the start of character's attacking turn for the rest of battle. Recovers an additional 10% HP for 5 turns from the start of character's entry turn. When there is another Majin Buu Saga category ally attack on the team. That's pretty good. That's a free 20% HP every turn for 5 turns and then 10% after that. That's pretty good. Key +2 attack new is 150%, plus an additional attack new is 150% when performing super attacks. So the same thing as Goku. Launches an additional attack. There's a great chance of becoming a super attack. I believe Goku only had a high chance, so that's already good. Guards when HP is 50% or more. Okay. Remember that Easy A physical, like LR Buhan, he is also healing at the start of turn. Like, a lot. You're going to be guarding. You're just going to be guarding. Recovers 10% HP at the end of turn if HP is 30% or less. What that means is once you leave his turn, if there's like the other fat Buu on the other turn, that you're gonna heal 30% health from 30%. So as long as you're above 20%, you're gonna be over that 50% threshold, and you're gonna be able to guard, which is good. Revives with HP fully recovered when the character is KO'd. Survives KO attacks up to once within a turn. Plus wait, his revive is just he does it. He doesn't have a condition. He just revives. Okay. He's like Metal Cooler. Except they made Metal Cooler like suck. Well, actually, this guy doesn't really have anything else in his kit after he revives. So let me take a look here. Plus an additional attack and defense 100%. Guards all attacks and launches an additional super attack starting from the turn in which the character or an ally's revive skill is activated. Recovers HP with sweet treats. Interesting. So he's going to be able to quad super after he revives. What's his super? Oh, he stacks defense. I think. I don't know how that's either he stacks defense and gets 50% attack, or he gets 30% defense and then gets 50% attack. But the way I'm looking at it makes me think that he is going to be stacking defense, because usually they put the attack number first and then they do defense, especially if it's one that's bigger than the other one. But this is making me think that he stacks defense. So if he's being able to quad stack defense with guard, he's gonna be pretty good. Plus he's gonna give all that healing. His links Majin, the Innocence, Kamehameha, Infinite Regeneration, Revival, Wall Standing Tall, Fierce Battle. So he's gonna be one to be ran next to another Fat Boo. Mr. Boo is probably gonna be your only option for that, who is not out on global yet. All right, let's see here. Active skill can be activated after the character's revive skill is activated, or starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. Okay, that's not bad. Because, I mean, if you die at all, he's just going to revive. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy, and delays a single target enemy's attack for 1 turn. Changes all key spheres to cookies. And you get 12 key. Okay. So it's a Ghost Usher. He changes the field to cookies that he heals off of. And he guarantees himself a super attack. That is kind of unnecessary, the guarantee to super attack. I guess that's if you have like 2 of them, and you just pop one of them, and then you get the other, one of them take the cookies, whoever has more defense or whatever. Okay. That's a Ghost Usher that heals. That's good. That's good. He's a Ghost Usher, a revive, and a heal. And he's stacking defense. That's really good. Okay. Yeah, and then this is just raise the defense greater. Okay, he's good. Like he's quite good. Interesting. Alright, let's take a look at the banner characters. Boo interests me a lot. His leader skill, Majin Power, whatever. Passive skill, key +1, attacking him, it's 40%, and chance of forming a critical hit, and chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 10% per Majin Power category ally on the team. And if all allies are in the Majin Power category, it launches an additional super attack, and all attacks become crits. Wait, is this 40% attack defense also included in that? Because then that's 40% times 7 if you have a full Majin Power team, which obviously the team I just mentioned would be full Majin Power. It's 280% at the start. That's not a lot, but like it's something. Oh, he has no defense on his super attack. That's lame. Launch it plus an additional 60% attacking, so he has a 300% attacking defense. When performing a super attack, plus an additional 60% attack if HP is 60% or more when attacking. Recovers 5% HP at the start of turn, that's good for Fat Boo. Recovers 5% HP when HP is 80% or less, again good for Fat Boo. Recovers an additional 10% HP when HP is 40%. Okay, that's a lot of health. He can survive KO attacks, that's good because he doesn't have that good defense stats so far. And then he has a high chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed at the character and countering with tremendous power. And then he also recovers HP with Sweet Treats. So if anything, you can also give the Sweet Treats to this guy. I don't think you really should. I don't think it matters because he's not going to be in the front of the attacks. But giving him the survive KO attacks is good because like you can throw him on the team and he's not going to hinder you, especially if he just lives the attack. I think he should have enough defense to survive most normal. I mean, he doesn't really have a lot of stats, but he is healing a lot. He has that super attack counter, so maybe he's gonna be okay. Links Majin, Brutal Beatdown, Kamehameha, Infinite Regeneration, Nightmare, Wall Standing Tall, Fierce Battle. He does link up really, really well with Fat Boo though. And then of course his super attack effect is massively raise attack for 4 turns and cause supreme damage. Yeah, he's okay. He seems okay. What typing is he? I think he's tech. Yeah, he's okay. Nothing crazy. Let's look at this Go tanks now. He's physical. Okay. Okay, his passive is a lot longer. Okay, hybrid sands, 130, whatever. Passive skill, attacking units 177%. And great chance of 7 key. Okay. Plus an additional attacking unit 77% when performing a super attack. That's good. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Good. Great chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attack for 7 turns with character's entry turn, and high chance of evading enemy attacks turn 8. That's good. Giving him 70% chance to dodge for 7 turns is pretty nice. And then it only drops down to 50, which is still pretty good. Like, you can still make use of that. Just go full dodge on him. He's always going to be able to pretty much have a decent chance of dodging. Attacking even 77% as the second or third attacker in turn. That's where he's going to be, so that's good. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% up to 77% with each attack evaded, including super attack. Chance of performing critical hit plus 70% up to 77%. Yeah, you just go full dodge on this guy. He already has an additional super attack baked in, right? A little bit of additional and then the rest into full dodge, and this guy's gonna cook. I like this guy. I think he should have been able to support probably like time limit maybe or something, but he looks good. His Link, Sandware, Race, Sand Lineage, Innocence, Shocking Speed, Fused Fighter, Over and Fly. Yeah, he's good. Like, he's not bad at all. Okay. Just make sure that you get his dodges built up when he has the 70% dodge up, and you should be kind of cooking. I definitely think he's better than the Evil Boo. Evil Boo just seems like fine, like he heals or whatever. But nah. Also, he has a bit of super attack effect. He's getting defense for 1 turn. That's again, Evil Boo. He's getting attack for 4 turns. I would have just preferred if he got the same super attack effect as this guy. Massively raises attacking limits for 1 turn. Because they don't need more attack. Like, Evil Boo is not the one doing damage on your team. It's going to be Boohan, right? Or this new Boo. It's not going to be Evil Boo. So I don't really understand that point of this, but, like, this is looking kind of good to me. So, okay. So, initial impressions, Goku seems really, really strong for those first few turns. Especially if you're able to get a bunch of super attacks off. Boo seems really interesting, having a Ghost Usher, a lot of healing potential, guard, potentially, if this is stacking defense, that's even better, right? Or he's able to, like, really build up quicker and quicker and quicker, and he's int, and we don't really have a whole lot of physical fights right now. Like, we used to have a lot of physical fights in, like, the past meta, right? Fusion Zamasu was physical. But we haven't really gotten too many physical fights since then. Who's physical? I believe Beast Gohan is physical, and that's pretty much it from my memory. So he should be fine completely. And since the Majin Buu Saga team heals so much, you're pretty much always gonna have that guard. And if anything, you just let this guy take a super attack, and then hope for the best that he revive. Like, he's gonna revive if he dies, right? I think you probably go full dodge on him though, anyway, because he's not gonna need a crit. He's not gonna need additionals. He can already quad super basically. Yeah, they're pretty good. Goku, I'm kind of debating whether or not going additional on this guy because he has crit already, right? Yeah, he has like 80% chance to crit for the first few turns. I'm kind of debating going additional for him because he can quad super attack if you're in slots 2 or 3, but you want the guard. You're gonna want the guard. So he's going to want to be in slot 1. I think you can get away with it at like the beginning of the fight if you have a good slot 1 character, but you're going to want the guard. You're going to want it. So I might give him additional just so I'm able to build up his damage reduction a bit easier. He should be able to get it kind of frequently because he does have that guaranteed additional attack that has a 70% chance to be a super attack. So yeah, you don't need crit though. You definitely don't need crit on either of these guys, I believe, because I believe Majin Buu also crits, right? No, he doesn't. I don't really care, though, if he crits or not. But I think they're both good. I'm probably going to summon on the Boo banner just because I don't have Harudagarn and I need to beat the movie boss mission. But all these units do seem kind of good. Their leader skills are kind of trash, but I think it'll be fine once the celebration ends and we get more EZAs and stuff. Anyway, do let me know how you guys feel about Boo and Goku. I think they're really, really good. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.